Hi everyone, this is going to be my end of October updates. So I had a rule for myself not to buy any plants for the rest of the year, but I ended up buying 2 plants at the Fraser Valley Orchid Show. And I also have one more that I've ordered, but I'll let you know when that comes in. So the one on the left is Dendrobium. It's written as Dendrobium x usitae. It's a natural hybrid between Dendrobium bulenianum and Goldschmidtianum. And there's a tag. And the one on the right is Angraecum germinyanum. I know that usitae can be a bit variable, but in most photos I've seen, it's purple and orange, kind of like a sunset color, which I really like. And I like the germinyanum because it has really kind of wild, kind of spidery looking flowers, so I think that's really neat. And actually I think this one is coming into spike right there, so if that is successful, I'll see a bloom. And this is my Aerides quinquevelnera, and it's still in spike. The buds have formed slightly, but they haven't gotten too much bigger. This is my Ctsm tigrinum crossed with kleberianum, and it's pushing out a flower spike, so that's going to be very exciting. This is my Vanda coerulescens, and it's pushing out a flower spike. This is my Phal NOID white with purple spots. It's pushing out new root tips, which is good, but this leaf is starting to turn yellow. I'm not really sure what to do with it. It doesn't seem super healthy. Well, the roots seem healthy, but the leaves aren't, so I'm not really sure what to do. I don't really want to chuck it, but at the same time, I don't know if it's going to get better. So these are my Paraphalaenopsis flask babies. You'll see there's one missing because I gave it away. This one is not doing super great, but the rest seem to be doing pretty well. So this is my Renanthera monachica. I think I probably mentioned it in my last video, but if I forgot, I've repotted it in lava rock, and now it's pushing out a lot of new root tips, so I think it's doing well in this tank. And this is my Vanda tricolor seedling. I think previously I mentioned that the roots were not doing great, but since then it's pushed out a new root, so I think this will do a lot better. So this is my SLC World Vacation Shibuya Sunset, and it has 2 new growths. So this one, and you can see there's one in the back there. This is my Trichocentrum albococcineum, and it's pushing out a flower spike. This is my LC Mini Purple Princess Road, and the buds are just opening. And this is my RLC Little Toshie, and it's in full. This is my Chysis limminghei, and it has 5 new growths on it, so you can see this one's growing. There's another one on the other side, and there's 2 on this side, and 1 on that side of that pseudobulb. So this is my Dendrobium scabrilingue. I'm a little bit worried. You can see the latest growth on the left is not super thick like the other ones, so I'm not really sure what's going on. Hoping it's okay, although it is starting to lose some leaves on it, so that's why I'm a little bit worried. So my Ctsm gladiatorium crossed with barbatum is in full bloom. Currently, the latest 2 pseudobulbs are being held up by this piece of charcoal. It's really unstable, so I'm going to try to film this top shelf without moving it. But next spring, or actually when it hits dormancy, I'm going to repot this, so hopefully it'll be more stable next time. This is my Dendrobium longicornu. I brought this to the Fraser Valley Orchid Show, and I kind of regret doing that only because I think it fell out of the pot, so it's a little bit unstable in the pot now. And the canes are a little bit shriveled, so I hope it didn't affect it too much, but we'll just have to see. This is my Leptotes bicolor, and I think it is in bud. So this is my Ascocentrum cross. Not sure if you can tell, but it's actually starting to form the flower spike now, or the inflorescence. So yeah, I think I might keep this until it blooms, and then I'll decide whether to. So this is my Chysis levis, and it's pushing out a new growth. Alrighty, so these are my Dendrobium tobayense flask babies, still growing, and there's still the brown dried up leaves in there, but I'm still not going to take them out yet. And if we turn this around, that cluster seems to be growing as well. This is my Dendrobium draconis, and I've noticed that it hasn't been drinking as much of the water in the reservoir, so I think it's starting to rest. Also, this growth has stopped growing, so that's kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. I'm kind of reducing watering on this one now. This is my Dendrobium virginium, and its new growth, still growing, so this won't be rested. This is my Bobophyllum Princess Bajaratana, and there's something growing on that pseudobulb. I'm hoping it's a flower spike, but I suspect it's just a new growth. So we'll see. And this is my Bobophyllum saltatorium variation albococcineum, and it has a couple new growths, one on the left side there and kind of one in the middle. This is my Bobophyllum pseudoacei, and it has two new growths. At first I thought the one here was a flower spike, but judging by the shape, I'm pretty confident it's a new growth. This is my Paphinia rugosa, and it's in spike. It actually has two spikes on it. So one at the bottom is developing a lot quicker than the one at the top, but I'm pretty confident the one at the top is a flower spike. And it has three growths on the other pseudobulb. This is my Coryanthes messacii, and its two growths are still growing well. I might need to spray this plant again because on these leaves, it had some mites, and I don't want these ones to get affected, so I might have to give it another spray. This is my Phal fimbriata, and it's pushing out a new leaf. And last but not least, my Aerides punctata is pushing out this new leaf, and it's losing this leaf. Alrighty, so that's my video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and have a happy Halloween. Bye!